Call of Duty mobile players come in all shapes and sizes. Well, mostly sizes of egos. Today, we're diving into the chaos that is Call of Duty mobile lobbies to uncover the 30 types of players you'll meet. If you've ever thought that having a stacked account is all about good luck, think again. Meet the Skin Collector. These players are walking showcases of the rarest skins, camos, and collectibles you could only dream of getting. They're flexing skins you didn't even know existed, and let's be real, they're the ones you dread facing in ranked matches. Nothing like being wiped out by someone who's clearly spent way too much money on this game. The free-to-play F2P player doesn't need your flashy skins or battle pass items to show they've got what it takes. They've unlocked everything through pure grind, and their skills are top tier. No premium gear, but they'll still wipe the floor with you like they've been playing since day one. But not all players are about flexing. Some are about frustration.
Whoa. Yes, 2 people with SMGs.
Enter the Rage Quitters, when the clutch moment fails and the controller goes flying. These players get heated fast, and you can practically hear the meltdown from the other side of the screen. They might not rage at you, but they sure rage at their own mistakes. On the flip side, there's the unlucky player. No matter how perfect their loadout is, their drops are always cursed. It's like the game's got a vendetta against them. But hey, we've all been there, right? Everyone has that moment where the game is just out to get you. And when things go south, cue the excuse makers. These guys could have the most top-tier gear, but when they lose a fight, you bet there's a 30-minute explanation ready. Switching gears, let's talk about the ultimate grind, the camo grinders. These players are the definition of dedication. They're grinding every day, leveling up that pass. And when they finally unlock a new camo, you can be sure they're upgrading faster than you can blink. They might be the most committed players in the game. Not everyone is grinding for those sweet rewards. Some players are just out here AFKing. Whether it's for a few minutes or the entire match, these players leave their team high and dry. And the worst part, they always seem to disappear at the worst possible moment. Then, we've got the inconsistent player. One game, they're dropping 30 kills like it's nothing. The next, they're at the bottom of the leaderboard, blaming their ping. But hey, they'll pull through, eventually, right? Then there's the melee abuser. Forget about guns. This player is all about closing the distance and swinging that bat or knife. You'll hear them coming from a mile away, but you never seem to be fast enough to stop them. They're out here living for those satisfying kills with a simple flick of the wrist. Speaking of pulling through, let's talk about the hacker. These players don't need skill. They've got cheats. And if you're unlucky enough to face one, the match can turn into pure chaos. You know you're about to be pwned when you see that shady aimbot flick. But some players prefer to go solo, the lone wolf. No need for teamwork when you're out here trying to get the job done on your own. Maybe they're avoiding mistakes, or maybe they just want to keep a low profile. Whatever the case, they're doing their thing. Then you've got the confused player. The one who seems like they're playing on autopilot. They're just out here, wandering around, and you're not sure if they know what they're doing. It's a little funny, but we've all been there at some point. If the confused player wasn't funny enough, enter the storyteller. This player knows everything about COD Mobile, from lore to weapons to the tiniest map details. But the real question is, do we need to know everything during a quick match? But then there's the pro. This player isn't just here for fun. They live, breathe, and die by the game. They've dedicated their entire existence to COD Mobile, and their gameplay shows it. And trust me, they expect nothing less than perfection from their team. And you'll always have that one toxic player. This is the guy who just can't resist making digs when you die. Whether it's playful banter or full-on insults, you know they're watching and waiting for you to mess up. Speaking of showing off, there's always that player who loves to challenge you to a 1v1. They're confident, sure they'll win, and it's all just to pump up their ego. But hey, let them have their fun while you try not to lose too badly. Now, if you thought the 1v1er was bad, here comes the Smurfer. This player is too good for their rank, and they're out here crushing lower ranks just for kicks. It's like a lion hunting a mouse, except the mouse has no chance. But wait, there's more. The Troller. This player is the definition of just here to mess with people. Whether it's holding the bomb in spawn or going full melee, their job is to ruin the round for everyone. Fun? Sure. Fair? Not so much. Next up, we've got the spammer. These players are hitting that fire button like it's a speedrun challenge. Spray and pray? They take it to a whole new level, especially when they're packing an LMG, especially the RPD. You won't even see them aiming. They're just laying down fire and hoping for the best. Good luck dodging that storm of bullets. And if you thought the troller was the worst, meet the gun thief. These players wait for you to die and then swipe your weapon right when you need it most. There's nothing like that feeling of seeing your favorite gun disappear before your eyes. But don't forget the screamer. You'll hear them shout for no reason, loud and clear, as if the game isn't intense enough already. Let's talk about the gyro player. These players are on a whole different level with their precision. While you're struggling with your thumbstick, they're aiming and moving with their phone. As if they've mastered a new form of control. But here's the kicker. They're doing it all with a tilt of the device. A little jealous, aren't we? Then we have the E-Dater. These players are all about the virtual romance, with matching banners and all the PDA in-game. They're here to play, sure, but also to show the world that they've found love in COD Mobile. And finally, there's the leader. They're taking charge of the team, calling the shots. And whether you like it or not, their strategy is the one you're going to follow. It's all about coordination, whether you agree with them or not. But you can't forget the simp. They're always asking, are there any girls on the team? Or trying to impress that one player. And when they find them, you better believe they're adding them everywhere. The trip mine expert. This player lives for trip mines. They know all the best spots to set them up, ensuring you're always one step away from an explosive surprise. You'll think you're safe, then boom, you're staring at the respawn screen. They're not even there for the kills. They just want you to walk into their trap. The Obji player. The objective player doesn't care about kills. They're all about the win. Whether it's capturing flags or planting bombs, they're always where the action is. While you're busy fragging, they're securing the objectives and making sure your team comes out on top. The sniper. The sniper takes their time, finding the perfect shot from across the map. Whether it's a headshot or a long-range elimination, they'll drop you before you even know what hit you. Rush them if you dare, but good luck when they have the perfect angle. The camper. The camper is content staying in one spot, waiting for someone to walk into their sights. They'll sit in a corner, behind a crate, or hidden in a bush, getting easy kills while you're just trying to move around the map. It's annoying, but it works for them. If you reached this part of the video, comment your favorite food so I can see who the real ones are.